Hey everybody, it's Streaks Foxtrot from Foxtrot Breedables. I've got a few things to go over, okay? So just bear with me as we get through the list. I'll try not to take up too much time, and we'll get through it. Sorry, I'm taking my glasses off because of the glare. Last night, and it wasn't an easy decision, I want to say this. We talked and debated and really had to really discuss what we were doing here. We have sent Alpaca to the Legacy Garden. That is a property that I think I dropped the ball on, but it's also not popular, and it hasn't been since release. People really don't like them, so we've moved them over there. The truth is they are not one of the top sellers. They're actually in the bottom like 4, and they were already doing worse than all our legacy pets. So it's logic, and that's not just like it happened for a week. That's been since its release. It has not just historically done well. And so since it's been over a year since Alpaca were released, we meaning the staff, Red, my marketplace manager, Silence, my operations manager, Raven, and we all got together and discussed it and decided that it's time for Alpaca. We had to make a business choice here. Now, what does that mean for Alpaca? What does it mean to be a legacy pet? Legacy pets get updated coats, traits, all that. They get traits updated. Not as often as our main pets, but they do. We do scan, see where the generations are landing, and if there's traits to find, and make sure we're filling those up. So don't think the Alpaca is done getting new coats and traits like eyes, manes, bow ties, antlers, and horns. The Alpaca is going to continue to get traits, so don't think that's happening. It's also going to continue to get service. You have a problem, your baby's broken, put in a ticket, we'll come running. We'll get that Alpaca out, we'll fix it. So we've made Alpaca more affordable, which may help it breed more. At the moment, it's not breeding. That doesn't help the secondary market. So we really want to think that hopefully being in the garden, that'll help that. Coffee. Number 2, we're going to be doing system-wide updates to Breedables. What does that mean? It means that we have decided to do an update, and it affects every property we have, from the funny ferret all the way up to the equine. It affects Green Garden. It affects everybody. So when you guys get a Foxtrot mating object, I'm going to use my little Animal Crossing switchblade here. When you get your little egg and you try to res it, if there's a baby inside, if there's no home object, this will send an error and then look like an empty object. It'll say babies to breed 1, and it'll break. We are working on fixing that in the mating basket. Every mating basket from funny ferrets to equine is going to get the update. And what it'll do is if you try to hit res on them going forward, it'll say, there's no home object. Shall I give you one? This will help when you sell these at auction. Because if they res out the baby and try to res it at home, it'll ask them if they want the home object and instruct them to put it down. Then they can try the baby. Again, baby will res. This will eliminate almost all of our tickets. This little fix. So that is something we are actively working on now. Who goes first for that fix? We're going to start at the most popular and work our way back. So Wonkey Donkey, Green Garden, equines, bunnies, that's all first. We're going to get all that worked out. And then we're going to go all the way down the line. That's Lars. He's behind me. That's Lars. He's right there. He's being a cat. Oh, I guess Bella's here too. Bella, you here too? Yep, she's here. She's back there. Oh, she's on this side. Boop. There she is. So that's an important system-wide update. We're going to make sure we get that out because I think that's an important update. That shows you that we heard you, that we care about it. And the reason we haven't fixed it sooner is we were having trouble figuring out the best way to fix it. I mean, you got a leaky pipe. You can call a plumber. You can wrap duct tape on. There's multiple ways to fix things. So we made sure that we were trying to make sure that we were on the same page. But after talking to the scripter yesterday, I think our system-wide update for the mating baskets is going to be a wonderful fix. And we're going to do that to everybody, even Alpaca. Get it done and make sure that you guys know where we are in that rollout. The other update we're going to do, and this was discussed only. We have not put any plans on paper, but I got to put plans on paper. We want to update Wonkey Donkeys, Bunny Rabbits, and Rooks. We want to make them updatable. We want to bring them forward into the fold. Which means any newer Rooks, any newer donkeys with version numbers could be updated in the future. If we had an issue, we could say, here's a new home object, re-res it, update pets, and it'll update. Wouldn't work for any older non-versioned pets, but that's what we're thinking. This sort of update would allow bunny rabbits to have sex change potions, which I think is a bonus. We are working on it. I don't think any legacy pets are going to get this treatment. They are going to get their nests fixed because that's a breaking point, and I want to make sure that gets fixed. But it doesn't break them to not have version numbers. The majority of legacy pets, with the exception of Butters and Alpaca, don't have sex change potions. We're not going to go fix their system so that they can, because that would take so much time. And I don't know if that's on the docket for us. Now, if we do donkeys and it's a simple process and it's easy, then I'll talk to everybody involved and we'll figure out what we're going to do. But for now, that's the plan. System-wide update on mating objects, that's everybody. And then bringing pets up to code and into the future would be Wonky Donkey Rook and Bunny Rabbit. Bunny Rabbits are so popular. Wonky Donkeys are so popular. So we're going to make sure that you guys are being supported the best way you can be by making sure that those products are up to date at all times. We have rentals. We have available on the main sim and on Foxtrot 2. Actually, main sim might be full. Foxtrot 2's got a couple left, so if you want to rent with Foxtrot, grab one. I want to say this, too. We got another sim to kind of alleviate our waiting list, and we're getting close to using that waiting list again. So it's very important that you pay your rent on time. Your rent is your responsibility. It is not ours. When your rent is overdue, your box will turn red. You have 2 days. I give you 48 hours to make it right. I know that some people cannot be on Second Life. Anyone can pay your rental box. So if you have a cousin or a friend, and people have done this, hey, I'm here to play X's rental. They're sick in the hospital, etc. And we work with them. Work with us. Put in a ticket. The ticket form is an external thing. That's why it is external, so that if you need to reach me and you aren't in Second Life, you can. And the easiest way to do that is from our website, foxtrotbreedables.com, support at the top. If you can get to a phone, get to a laptop, get to anything, most of us have a cell phone of some sort, you can put in a ticket. And I know that seems inconvenient, but my staff, I'm tired of my staff getting treated like crap over the market. I really am. They don't deserve that. Red and Silence do very good work to keep the rules enforced for those who are renting in good faith. Loyalty is not, I've been renting here for over a year. It's not. Loyalty is paying your rent and paying your rent on time and being responsible for the things that you are responsible for. So, if you have a complaint about how the market works, how your stuff was returned after your 48-hour grace period that we gave you out of kindness unpaid, that we don't make you pay back, we just say start paying forward on your rent, please send me a note card or fill out a support ticket. Either one. I will read your criticisms, I will read your feedback, and I will reach back out to you. But it is unfair for you to be upset if your rental went into the black, which is what color the rental box turns when your grace period has expired. It's unfair for you to be upset that you didn't pay your rent when other people are paying their rents. You're not allowed to be all high and mighty. That's not how that works. So please, pay your rents on time. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And then we're all good in the hood and there's nothing wrong. Ellie, Spring 2024 ends on Easter Sunday night at midnight. That's just this coming Sunday. It ends at midnight. And then we have a long 3-week period where we don't have an LE drop. The next LE drop is Mother's Day. It starts April 28th. So that'll be great. And by that time, you should know what the new pet, the rainbow pet, you saw me put that rainbow display up. That's moved a little bit. We've moved some other stuff on the sim around to make it easier for you guys. The new pet should be announced sometime in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We'll see. I'm not sure. There'll be some sort of announcement. And then you'll know, and then we'll be excited, and everybody will be happy, and I'm thrilled. Trust me, I put another Easter egg. I've got all the toffee apples out on that display. Those are the potions for that animal, the passion, the rejuve, the sex change. And then there's a crate of apples as the home object. So go take a peek at those 2 objects and be like, give us your best guesses. But you should know within a few weeks what that pet will be. Guys, I want to thank you so much for breeding with Foxtrot Breedables. I'm so proud to be your friend. I'm so proud to have you as part of our community. If there's anything you need, please fill out a support ticket. We will come running. Foxtrot Breedables is a fiduciary in Second Life, which means we put the needs of the customer ahead of ourselves. If it breaks, we'll fix it. Please, please, please remember to be kind to each other, but above all else, be kind to yourself. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great morning.